The big snub that everybody's talking about is, of course, The Weeknd.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Grammy controversies.
The very people that I'm talking about, the very people that are responsible for being so greedy and for encouraging the whole thing, they're the ones that have the problem.
For this list, we'll be looking at various public controversies that erupted over the Grammy Awards. These can be anything from undeserving winners to more deep-seated cultural issues. Did you find any of these particularly offensive? Let us know in the comments below.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Number 10. Celebrities call out corruption. 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. The Grammy Awards just don't have the same kind of clout as the Oscars, Emmys, or Tonys.
Wow, an award statue! Oh, it's a Grammy.
They've long been criticized for various aspects, and now we can add corruption to the list. Many celebrities in recent years have publicly called out the corruption inherent within the Grammys, and many of these opinions have been posted to social media. Celebrities like The Weeknd, Wiz Khalifa, and Zayn Malik have publicly condemned the alleged corruption.
Is the awards process corrupt? It's rigged.
The latter two even made the same points, stating that nominations are only given if the members are wined and dined or given nice gifts. Maybe this is why nominations are always given to the big names and not the indie artists.
You're saying that in some cases, the nominating process has the involvement of people who have an interest in the nominations, artists who might be nominated are in the room.
Absolutely. And not just the artists, it's the people who have business affiliations with the artist.
Number 9. Eddie Vedder's speech. 38th Annual Grammy Awards. Is it rock and roll to win a Grammy? Not really, according to Pearl Jam's Eddie Vedder. Pearl Jam earned their first Grammy with the song Spin the Black Circle, which won for Best Hard Rock Performance. The song was the lead single from their third album, Vitalogy, and reached number 18 in the Hot 100. After winning the award, the band reluctantly and quite awkwardly took to the stage to accept the trophy.
I hate to start off with a bang. I'm going to say something typically me on behalf of all of us.
Vedder infamously claimed that the award didn't mean anything and that he just wanted to watch the show. The crowd remains horrifically quiet, not entirely sure what to do or how to react.
I don't know what this means. I don't think it means anything. That's just how I feel.
Some sporadic clapping can be heard before Vedder signs off with a very detached thanks, I guess.
My dad would have liked it. My dad died before I got to know him. He would have liked it. So that's why I'm here. Thanks, I guess.
Number 8. 50 Cent interrupts Evanescence. 46th Annual Grammy Awards. It's incredibly rude to interrupt someone receiving an award, which is probably why these moments live in infamy. We instinctively know they're wrong, and we cringe every time we see them. At the 46th Annual Grammy Awards in 2004, 50 Cent lost Best New Artist to Evanescence. 50 had just released Get Rich or Die Tryin', and Evanescence won with Fallin'. 50 Cent wasn't too happy with this, so he did a little victory lap of his own on the stage. Evanescence's Amy Lee could only facepalm and sarcastically thank him for the interruption.
Thanks, 50. In addition to 50 Cent, I'd like to thank, first of all, my record label Wind Up for finding us.
50 Cent referenced this moment nearly 20 years later while receiving a star on the Walk of Fame, proving that he's still salty about the whole thing.
You got the largest debut hip-hop album, and you don't got no Best New Artist trophy. The Best New Artist, they gave that shit to Evanescence. Can you find Evanescence?
Number 7. The New Artist, Shelby Lynn. 43rd Annual Grammy Awards. We don't know what the criteria is for Best New Artist, but apparently it accounts for someone who has been working for a decade.
Anyone who had a heart could take me in his arms and love me too.
Country singer-songwriter Shelby Lynne began making music in the late 80s, signing with Epic Records and releasing her debut album Sunrise in 1989. However, she didn't find much success with country, and so shifted her focus to more mainstream pop rock. Her commercial breakthrough came in 1999 with I Am Shelby Lynne. The album was recorded in California instead of Tennessee and earned Lynne the Grammy for Best New Artist.
Earlier this year, our next guest won a Grammy Award for Best New Artist, and this is her brand new CD. It's entitled Love Shelby.
This despite it being her 6th studio album. Her 6th studio album released 10 years after her first. Understandably, this had many people shaking their heads in confusion. Number 6. Adele and Beyoncé, 59th Annual Grammy Awards. Adele took home Album of the Year at the 59th Grammy Awards in 2017, with her 25 beating out the likes of Drake's Views and Beyoncé's Lemonade. Many people believe that the latter should have won over 25, including Adele herself.
I can't possibly accept this award, and I'm very humbled and I'm very grateful and gracious, but my artist of my life is Beyoncé.
The English singer spent much of the night praising Beyoncé's artistry, both backstage and onstage. She made a huge speech while accepting Album of the Year, praising Beyoncé's music, empowering attitude, and cultural importance.
The Lemonade album was just so monumental, Beyoncé. It was so monumental and so well thought out and so beautiful and soul-bearing, and we all got to see another side to you that you don't always let us see.
Many critics thought the win spoke to a larger systemic issue within the Grammys when it comes to racial bias. They argue that the Grammys often ignore black recording artists and that 25 won over Lemonade simply on the basis of strong sales and big singles. Number 5. Prince isn't even nominated. 26th Annual Grammy Awards. 1982 was a fantastic year for pop R&B. Within just 1 month of each other, the world got both Prince's 1999 and Michael Jackson's Thriller. The latter was obviously an enormous success, changing the very face of pop music and containing some of the biggest singles of all time. It also won Album of the Year and 7 other awards. But for some reason, 1999 was barely even recognized. The only nomination it received was Best Male R&B Vocal Performance for International Lover. It was a major slap in the face for one of the greatest and most influential R&B albums ever recorded, but at least the Grammys redeemed themselves in 2008 by inducting it into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Number 4. Sinead O'Connor boycotts the Grammys, 33rd Annual Grammy Awards. At this point, Irish singer Sinead O'Connor is more famous for her outspoken activism than her actual music.
Fight the real enemy.
Part of that is due to her being a one-hit wonder. Nothing Compares to You was a major success in 1990 and scored multiple Grammy nominations, including Record of the Year.
Nothing compares to you.
However, O'Connor vehemently refused to accept a Grammy. She personally wrote to the U.S. Recording Academy saying that she was boycotting them on the basis of favoring commercial success and materialism over musical quality.
I believe very much that the music industry as a whole it's concerned mainly with material success.
O'Connor did not attend that year's ceremony and openly refused her award for Best Alternative Music Performance. Number 3. 2021 nominations. 64th Annual Grammy Awards. The 64th Grammy Awards has come under some considerable fire for its nominations. In particular, the nominations of Marilyn Manson, Dave Chappelle, and Louis C.K. All three have been accused of various social ills, and their recognition has raised some eyebrows.
There were other surprising and controversial guests.
I keep it clean, but it could get messy.
Behind Kanye, embattled musicians Marilyn Manson.
Manson has been slapped with numerous abuse allegations, yet was nominated for his contributions to Kanye West's Donda. Louis C.K. is admitted to misconduct, yet is sincerely Louis C.K. was nominated for Best Comedy Album.
Comments come one day after a Thursday New York Times report detailed disturbing claims against him from 5 women.
Finally, Chappelle was recently accused of harboring transphobic attitudes, but 846 was nominated for Best Spoken Word Album.
There's mounting backlash over claims of harmful transphobic and homophobic remarks, and LGBTQ groups are swift to respond, putting Netflix even under the microscope.
The Recording Academy states that they are divorcing art from artist and considering submissions despite the personal histories of the applicants. Number 2, Macklemore wins over Kendrick Lamar, 56th Annual Grammy Awards. The 56th Grammy Awards saw a particularly egregious defeat in the category of Best Rap Album.
It kind of sucks. I mean, I think we made a great album. I think that Kendrick made a better rap album. And that's what it is.
This was the year that Macklemore and Ryan Lewis won over Kendrick Lamar, and it blew the minds of everyone, even Macklemore. He released The Heist, a rap album with strong commercial appeal and big singles like Thrift Shop and Can't Hold Us.
So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
It was a good album, but many considered Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City to be a masterpiece. It received widespread acclaim, was praised for its music and thematic content, and is now regarded as one of the best albums ever made.
Got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Everyone was gobsmacked that it lost to The Heist, and Macklemore personally texted Lamar to admit that he should have won.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Milli Vanilli, 32nd Annual Grammy Awards. The story of Milli Vanilli is legendary.
Girl, you know it's true. I love you.
This German-French band exploded into the American market with Girl You Know It's True, an album reconfigured from their debut European release, All or Nothing. The album spent 7 weeks atop the Billboard chart and produced 3 #1 singles: Baby Don't Forget My Number, Blame It on the Rain, and Girl I'm Gonna Miss You. The band also won Best New Artist at the 32nd Grammy Awards.
We want to say thank you very much, but we want to say there are a lot of artists here in this room. There are a lot of artists outside in the world who can achieve the same award that we achieved today.
However, it was later revealed that Fab Morvan and Rob Pilatus didn't actually sing on their record. Consequently, Arista Records deleted the band's music from their archives, and the U.S. Recording Academy rescinded their award.
The truth did come out on November 12, 1990. Milli Vanilli's producer announced to the world neither Rob Pilatus nor Fab Morvan had sung a single note on any of their hits.
This is the only time in Grammy history that an award has been officially revoked.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.
Always treat you right, you know you're never my side chick. No face, just a cold case. No, don't play with my heart, babe. Got the right day, but the wrong place. No shame for you, straight to